This video is for resizing an image for the web using GIMP. I already have GIMP open. It's a lot like Photoshop. On the upper left hand side is your toolbox. Below the toolbox are the options for the tool that is currently selected. So currently it's showing the paintbrush options because that's selected up above. In the middle is where your file is going to show up. It also contains the file menu system for GIMP. And then over on the right are your dockable dialog or palettes. Currently layers and brushes are open, but there are a lot more options available. If you go to Windows, dockable dialogs, and then you can choose a whole bunch of different things. We won't need anything right now. We just need to go to File, Open, and then find the image that we want to resize and click Open. Alright, so it's too big right now for my demo, so oops. I am going to go to the right thing and go to View, Zoom, and we'll go to 25%, and then I'm going to resize my dialog box. Okay, so the image looks pretty good, so the only thing that we're going to need to do to it is to resize it. So I'm going to go to the Image menu and choose Scale Image, and the Scale Image dialog opens. Currently you can see that it is way too large because 2048 is much larger than most people's screens, so we don't need an image that large. The resolution, however, is right. 72 pixels per inch is what you should save all of your images at for the web. So all we need to do is change the size of our image. Currently, if we change the size of the width, the height will automatically change because this little chain link looking icon is connected. If you deselect this, they will change independently so you can stretch or squish your image. We do not want that. We want them connected. So I'm going to choose a different size for my image, let's say 500 pixels. When I hit the tab button to go to the next field, the next field automatically changes. So that's it. That's all we need to do. Click the scale button and it scales. Now it looks super tiny right now, but that's because we're zoomed out quite a bit because our original image was so big. If I go and zoom to 100%, you can see the size that it will appear on the web. The only thing left to do is to save this image. So I'm going to go to Save As. You never want to overwrite your original image. You always want to keep those so that you can always go back to them and get different sizes if you need to. So I'm going to save it as landscape 2-500 for 500 pixels wide. You're going to need to save it to your images folder for your week 5 stuff, and then you click the save button, and then you're going to get this quality dialog box. Now the higher the quality, the higher the file size. So our goal is to balance quality and file size. If I decrease the file size a whole bunch, you can see that the image starts looking horrible. As you increase the quality, the image looks much better. So usually around 80 you have a good balance between quality and file size. So at 80, a quality of 80, we have 38.8 kilobyte file, which should load very well on the web. And that's it. We're going to click save. It saved the image, and that's it for resizing an image for the web.